Hello, it's me, Dreamland.
Ready?
So while everybody's in purgatory,
Right where I belong.
No. The other place.
BC, you were standing amongst your interesting extraplanar activity, and in an indiscriminate amount of time that was imperceivable to you in your location you blink, and everything where you were standing in the midst of combat, the room comes back to you. Dead bodies lay around you. Your friends are gone. Perception check.
Okay.
He's never been more aroused.
Ah.
I hate
Oh.
that so much.
Well, it's coming together.
No, I don't think we're coming together. Yeah.
Sorry, I was testing stuff out. That wasn't supposed to be just you, but it was.
Coming from behind the double doors in front of you, you hear very faint whispers as very child feminine hush comes. And behind you, quite a ways,
Hang on.
you
Which
hear
way is behind me to you?
wooden this way.
Okay.
From behind you and deeper into the ruin here, you hear what sounds like two voices arguing with one another.
Like childlike voices?
Gruff voices.
Thank God they weren't kids.
If I peek around the corner, do I see anybody? I can't peek around the corner without putting myself one forward, but I wouldn't be around the corner. I just want the sight.
You may roll a stealth check and attempt to move to see the argument, as it's still even at this distance, quite far, as it sounds like it's echoing out of the chamber.
Can I, as I move closer, can I tell where it is? Like, which, am I going in the right direction, or is it off towards the left?
You are going in the right direction. It's coming from all the way in the back of the chamber.
What the hell is this?
In the middle, where two piles of visceral skeletal bones form a arc in the space, and in between, it looks like skin and muscle sinew connect this arc of bones from these desiccated carcasses, and it forms a very bright purpley portal. It's supposed to be even out. Up on the dais is the Archmage. Before him on his knees, completely zonked out, his mask bounded. And you see your friends bounded to these metal pipe grates that are protruded from the wall and slanted at an angle. And there's this girl still on this back set of pipes. She is restrained and bound to this thing. And inside this portal is a very well-dressed raven with humanoid arms, and he's wearing like people's clothes.
Definitely not a Kenku.
Definitely not a Kenku, because he's actually having a conversation with the Archmage and is enunciating and has been in the same tone. He's not mimicking anything.
Mm.
The conversation is kind of going like this. No, this is from the Archmage. And he goes, "No, you weren't here. These brigands came through, has exactly killed out all of my help. I am left now with only a few of the children. They've gone run off anywhere. I'm sure there are cowlings still in here. And then he grabs Masks by the back of his scruff, holds him up, Mask on his face, and he goes, I believe this rapscallion is the one you've been looking for. I can tell you that there's no goblin in that party. And the Raven in the portal speaks up and goes, like, you from your angle, you can see as if, like, he's looking out your way, but he's, the way the two-dimensional portal is, he's, visibly sees the Archmage and Mask on the other side. You see the Raven kind of lean in and goes, yes, that is the description of the captain who's been a nasty thorn in my side. Reveal him to me. The Archmage tips up the mask, showing Captain Mask's black tabaxi face. And you hear the Raven click and goes, well, I have the luxury of not seeing every stock that comes through my trade, so I do not recall if this is one I've sold or sold before. And luckily, nobody does any branding anymore, so I'm sure you don't see any marks. The Archmage throws, like, lets go of Mask, like, almost violently, like, lets him slump back down. And says, right, I'm without a force here to occupy this fortress. I'm nowhere any closer to breaking through the puzzle wall. I need you to send me an additional detachment of guards. The Raven considers it. You see him, like, literally lean down, rub his chin, or, underneath his beak, and he goes, you're already behind payment. And I've already secured another set of children. It seems out of your luck, the port city of Foyle suffered another plague. The orphanage was overwhelmed, and I intercepted the shipment of orphans on the way for the port city of Barrow.
What the fuck?
I can have them to you in 2 weeks. As for a detachment of additional armsmen, I may be able to see what I could do from our forces at Arvindale. But you are wearing my patience thin. You do already have an outstanding debt to me. You see the Archmage point at the portal and says, you're the one that roped me into this cursed task, Blue. If you want it seen done, I'm the only one here at the Olanes for you. Anything you just want to do yet?
I don't know what he's going to do with the bodies. No, I kind of want him to be done with his conversation.
I will say, you can tell the Archmage is, like, holding his side. He looks harried and a little, like, fucked up.
A little? Not, like, a lot?
A wee bit.
He's not bloodied yet.
Okay.
So the conversation goes on. Blue goes, well, if he's wiped out all your armsmen, I'm certainly you can survive the next couple of weeks on all the stores, as you only have your mouth to feed. Go ahead and do what you want with his crew, and slit his throat now and consider it just payment, advance payment. You'll still owe for the kids, and you'll have to pay the armsmen some way. You see the Archmage withdraw a dagger from his belt, where you also see a rod hanging from underneath his robes.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't terminate the conversation or the portal?
No, he does not terminate it yet. Blue's asked for him to kill Mask before him.
Okay. I step out from the side, and I immediately shoot the fucking Archmage with positive reinforcement.
Alright, roll the hit.
Oh shit.
Where is my... Actually, first, I'm gonna mark him with Hunter's Mark.
That makes sense.
Alright.
One second. And also, I think... I gotta make sure everything is ready to go.
Man, who knew being dead was so
Now, would
relaxing?
you consider me shooting a weapon strike?
Shooting with an arrow? Yeah, why would it not be?
My gun. Positive reinforcement's a pistol.
Yeah, it's still
Okay.
technically you're hitting with the weapon. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then I apply Dreadful Strikes as well. I don't have... Where did I put Hunter's Mark? Alright. I'm just going to shoot the pistol and add 1d6.
That's a
So, 25. And I am going to use, what do you call it? Unsettling Visage as I walk forward after my shot. That is quite far enough. Oh, he's just dead. I don't say anything. I just get to walk in like a fucking big shot.
Yep. So you fire, completely catching the Archmage by surprise as he drops. The Raven in the portal. Oh, I'm totally sorry. So you know that this is a portal, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware.
Okay. So the Raven immediately, like, even though it was two-dimensional, turns, and from the one side to the other side, like, considers you as you
I
walk
will
up with
come
your
in
horrifying
face to
visage.
face where the Archmage is.
And he, the Were-Raven looks at you and goes, "Oh, the first mate. He did say you would pop back in eventually. I guess his timing was off."
First mate no longer. A ship of my own, under command of Commodore Mask. I have my crew, and I will have my vengeance blue.
I shall be waiting.
See you soon. Is there any device... Oh, okay.
The portal fades, and the shimmering of
Yeah, I
the
see.
red, the purple portal fades away, as now you're just left with a bone archway with sinew in between.
Ugh.
Cool. I will first try to revive the captain, and then everyone else, and then that rod I saw on him, I'm just gonna grab it first and ask questions later.
All right.
Do you want medicine, or are they like stable?
They are stable. They're
Okay,
just
then I
unconscious.
retract my first statement. The first one I'm waking up is Prim.
I don't remember if I have any things
Rip.
up.
You fade back to reality.
Well, good morning.
Not morning, still same day, but I need your help. I am gonna drag everyone together. Do you have any magic left in your body?
I have some, if I can just, wake up a little if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna wake up Alex, and I'm gonna get everyone together, and we're gonna get out of here.
Alright, well, it's been more than a minute since people have been out, right? Like, I don't have to reincarnate anybody?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, thank God. Alright, well, let's see if we can heal some bitches. Let's go.
You wake me up yet?
I am going to try.
Hmm?
Unless Rob is moving these tokens around and doing it for me.
Alex is the next one woken up. Then yes, I heard you were pulling everybody together.
Oh, yeah.
One hit point. That's more than enough.
I can't heal anybody. I just want to get you up, awake, and stable. And we can either rest here so I can provide stuff from anyone's healing kit that they have on them. I don't have any healing.
Okay.
Healer kits only stabilize,
Okay.
and we're already stable.
Right,
So.
but just for narrative, like, bandaging effect, I'm making you guys
Yeah.
like comfortable, propping you up against the wall. And then I'm gonna gather what's left of these children, if they're still around or sent out. I'd like to call out for them to come and join us in here. Try to give them the all clear.
That's for the captain.
How the fuck were you able to kill that archmage?
I have a gun.
Oh, yeah. that's good. Was there ever a giant spider? What happened to the spider?
I don't know,
remember-
and I don't want to stick around to find out right now, frankly. I think I got by with the skin of my teeth, and I've seen blue.
You saw him? He was here?
Yep, there's a bone portal, as I pointed out over there. I would very much like to destroy it before we leave here.
15.
Don't believe this place is maybe everything it seems, but we are in no shape to find that out right now.
Well,
Wait,
I
so-
can try to dispel magic on the port, or we can just break it down
The portal's
the
gone.
old-fashioned
You just-
way.
Destroy the frame. I mean, I don't know what he's done with that kind of stuff. The bodies of the children as well. I will grab those, but as soon as everyone's up and out, I need you and Alex, please guide the kids out towards wherever, or heal whoever's left in the party.
Yeah, I can wild shape into a draft horse and get some kids on my back and we can go.
I can carry 2 children, but I would appreciate if you would heal them, and then as a party, we can all gaggle fuck out of here.
Alright, any priority on who needs healing?
Is Mask dead?
I think he's talking about the Archmage. That it got barely just
Oh,
got.
okay. Killed over by 1 HP. Okay. So I accidentally whispered my roll. My level 2 healing for Captain Mask was 20 HP. And then Prim, it looks like you took your 15.
Yep.
Slate, how are you feeling, boss?
I am perfectly fine. I was in. I don't know what he did to me. I was in a land with 2 suns that had a weird orange sky. I don't know what happened to me exactly, but it felt fairly familiar.
Neat.
I don't know.
Who
That's
needs
something
healing?
to figure out for another time.
I just healed
Arn,
everybody.
Arn and Birch.
Oh, are we gonna
Alright.
heal them?
What's Birch sitting at? I know he's not here to...
Nothing.
They're both at 0.
Oh, fuck. Alright. So,
How many spell slots do you have?
I have some higher spell slots left that I can throw
I have-
down.
3 level 1s. I can just throw those out to get them
Okay.
moving.
Just to get us going. That's fine.
Yeah. This is for Bergstrom. And then this is for Arn. So 12 for Birch, 6 for Arn.
Alright, let me...
Is this all the stuff I find on him?
This is everything that's on the Archmage yet.
Okay. Is this child still locked up top and conscious?
She is delirious, but she is locked up, yeah.
Okay. If Mask had the keys, I'll just grab him and try to unlock her.
As you do, you notice that where her body touches these pipes, there's burn marks.
Yeah, well, that sucks. I'll help her out. If I can, I would like to grab at least one of these kids. And who looks the oldest and or strongest out of the rest of these children?
So mind you, out of those 2 dead kids, they're literally the body is a carcass, and it's the bones of the portal are their bones, and the sinew and muscle of the in the between is theirs.
Oh, it was a human.
I
portal.
hate this so
Gross.
much.
Alright, I use my action to bring V1 back, and V1 can help carry babies, little kids.
There's nothing to carry, I think.
It's
Just
Well then, can we cremate the remains?
just take the bones. I mean, we can't separate them anyway, unless you want to, like, I don't know, give them to the parents.
No, I think that we can cremate them here and
Okay.
prevent
There's
this from happening.
No personal effects from the children either.
I'll gladly look.
So everyone's awake now and we can all pick up some kids.
I'll use my firebolt cantrip to make sure that this is completely destroyed.
All right.
Ready when you guys are.
Rob, I slipped that ring on. That's mine.
Last item found on the Archmage,
Okay.
along with 89 gold, 54 silver.
Eh. Okay. The rest I can fucking sort out. But, seeing as how I'm the one who's probably the least delirious, I will start escorting these kids out from the front.
All right.
B1 and I will, or Cat and I will take up the rear.
All right.
Justin, when you
I'm
waked
on
up
here.
as Mask, you could tell your mask was loosened.
You're muted.
This dickbag touching on me.
Touching on you, we were dead.
No,
You did
no,
touch
no.
on him.
Sleeping.
But
Sleep.
The big dirt nap.
I saw you guys frozen.
Yeah. You know, that happens sometimes.
All right.
You know?
Come on, kids. Let's get you out of here.
Oh, I love this scene.
Those poor things are gonna need so much therapy.
There's a 3-day trek back to the boat.
Oof.
Ugh.
Okay. As we... Well, I will try to do my best to lead us out. Following the tracks we followed in from our ship.
You did make, as far as I'm tracking, you did make really good survival checks. So like knowing your way out and retracing your steps should come fairly easy to you.
Okay.
Thank
However,
goodness.
with the children in tow, you won't be able to make up time. It'll still be a slow, a normal pace.
That's fine. I think we still have...
So you have 6 children with you, so you guys will have to account for giving them water and food for 3 days.
I can go without food for 3 days. That's not gonna, I think, bother
What
me
if we
too much.
don't feed them?
I mean, we're in a forest. We could probably forage something.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try, but we're also trying to make decent time.
Yeah, but we won't make good time if they all pass out from hunger.
Well, I mean, they can have my food, and I think we can split a little water for 3 days.
Okay.
For true.
I'm not going to be hurting if we're traveling at a regular pace, I think.
No, I think we'll
Since
be alright.
I'm the only one who doesn't need to recover really that badly. So that's my game plan going forward. Like, if there's stuff just off the trail, like edible berries or mushrooms or something, I can sustain myself with that.
Can Prim not make good berries?
Yeah, I can survive with those too. Like,
If I can get some sleep, yeah, I can make them.
Well, if it's gonna take 3 days, I assume we're gonna
Yeah,
bed down.
Yeah.
we'll have sleep.
Here, kids, eat these. If you don't eat them, you'll die. Go!
Enjoy the berries.
You guys all do get to a good night's rest on the first night and wake up refreshed off your bedrolls and a little bit of fire. As much as you can sleep well on the forest floor. It's actually a little bit colder for the season, but you everybody does a long rest.
Yay!
while we're sitting around the fire, I'll pull out of my pockets the life tether, the wand of the war mage, and the rod of the pact keeper. I will hand the fucking wand of the war mage straight to Prim, and the other 2 I'll just set down.
Ah, so this is what that jackass had. Alright, thanks.
Yep. I'm also wearing a ring that I can actually use.
You said,
I
okay.
will now no longer leave footprints in sand.
Ooh. What were the other
Requires
2
a
items you
tune.
sat down?
Life tether Ankh
Uh huh.
And Rod of the Pact Keeper, +2.
1.
Shannon has a Wand of the War Mage, +1.
3.
Since
So, if I use this wand instead, I'll have to get rid of something. Who else heals? I assume I
You.
know. Yeah,
Alex
not
does
just
a little bit.
Alex.
You've just seen him do it.
Yeah, I just cranked out like 5 spells.
Yeah, do you have any leftover attunement slots for a Ring of
Yes.
Healer's Heroism?
Yes, I do.
Awesome. I will give that to you.
Thanks.
No problem.
Rob, do you count positive reinforcement as a? I don't have an attunement to that.
It doesn't
Privilege.
require it.
Okay. So I have. This will be my third.
This one. We live. It's a miracle.
Have we suffered the effects of a long rest?
Yes.
Thank you.
Suffer.
Thank Gorsh.
Traveling on the second day. The woods give an interesting air on the way out than it did on the way in. Whether it was determination to find the kids, finding the slavers and trying to vanquish them, or the harrowing escape you all just went through.
Okay.
You rolled well, so you make it to the second night to camp down just fine.
I guess I'll forage for some food for myself.
Barrel survival check.
Yeah, my shit is fucking all the way up after I'm trying to add this thing. Display.
I'm gonna let the kids have some of my coffee if they want it.
Oh,
Boundless
wa-
coffee.
do you
Coffee to
warn
kids.
them before they drink the coffee?
Warn them that it's coffee?
No! Did you never get the message?
Oh, what did you change about it?
I tinkered it so that every time you
Yeah.
drink the coffee, it gives you an inspirational message.
Oh.
Ever feeling down, it just whispers, "You got this, girl."
Oh, well, I really hope that the kids freak out for that.
Yeah, it just every time you put your lips to it, it goes, "You got this, girl."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. If that happens, I'll wave positive reinforcement. Says, "This is I believe in you, fucker."
that's exact.
Blam.
Alex is dying laughing. Yes, I am motivational.
The coffee helps in lots of ways, kids.
It makes you poop.
Yup, also important.
Not that you've had a whole lot of food to poop out. You got it.
So is your spell attack bonus the spell cast modifier?
Yes,
Okay.
and I think your proficiency bonus.
Right, so it would be the attribute that you use to cast plus your proficiency.
It is your spellcasting ability modifier plus your proficiency bonus. Yes.
So 8 for now. That's ridiculous. I get 8 temporary hit points every time I cast a healing spell.
That's
Temporary hit points don't stack.
No, I understand that. I'm well aware of that, but that's still like a.
It's free
incentive
8
to
hit
heal.
points.
Yeah. You guys
Free
might see the
rest.
return of Bert the Beholder.
Yeah.
So 26 survival, you're able to scavenge, forage for yourself,
Okay.
and have extras.
I'll dole them out as wanted.
All right.
That's one.
Knowing this is your last day of trucking, before you should hit the beat.
What? He's died.
Classic.
Classic dead, Rob.
Tail's old as time. Tail is old as Timbus.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if the stuff I put in there worked, but damn.
Mm-hmm.
Big hit point.
Big.
Oh yes.
It rolled nothing. It just plus 8.
Huh? Yeah, it's not supposed to roll anything. The healing is the 1d8 plus 5 is the heals. And then the secondary modifier is just 8 temporary hit points. That way I know,
So it's just
hey,
spell modifier plus
Yeah.
proficiency, so it's a static number.
so the 10 is for the person I'm healing, the 8 is for me.
You're
Ridiculous.
put yourselves in a marching order in the yellow box.
Which way are we marching?
No.
To the north.
To the north.
They're coming from the north!
Alright,
take-
so kids must be safely in the middle.
Okay. Then I will sit here.
I can move the kids anywhere you want.
Quickly, into the bag of holding.
No!
Count to 30 and I'll release the enchantment. And it'll just pop out.
I'd say one here. One. So she's fine. Move this one here. And then Prim, you can take the other flank with me. So Alex can cover the back row and we can cover all the middle.
Okay.
The captain's up front.
I ask this because as you're trudging through the woods as quietly as possible, breaking a few seldom sticks as the captain takes the lead, but you know where we're headed, a rather large tree falls down not too far from your position as what sounds like a stampede of a rather large beast is heard through the underbrush.
Oh boy.
Okay, we gotta get the kids out of the way.
Get down.
Can you
Shut
show
up.
us a general from where
It's
the sound
coming.
is coming from?
It's coming from your 2 o'clock.
Oh boy.
So if we can immediately shift the kids behind us. At least the front 2.
Something coming from over there, and I point in the direction.
Alright.
All right. So while the kids are shifting to get behind you all,
What the fuck is
What?
that?
Okay.
Ah!
An eagle lock.
Nothing we're gonna be able to fucking talk to, it looks like.
Diplomacy
he's
was
friendly.
never an option.
He's friend.
That's pretty scary.
Can you
Prim,
turn
that's
that?
friend.
Prim, can you ping
No.
him?
roll initiative as it barrels through the last brush to be within vision, roars its ugly maw at you all.
Oh, why
Ugh.
did it go to you? Oh, okay. I've changed it.
Oh boy.
Wow, we are hot garbage.
Yes.
Truth.
You're up.
Oh, that's a fucking mistake.
It is hot garbage.
Is it eyeing us predatorily?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you see
I'm
it?
going to. I don't know. Maybe it's just
Ugh.
fucking dicking around. I'm in a hunter's market. I'm going to. I can't take 2 bonus actions.
But it's my turn.
It's Alex's turn.
Oh,
You got your faces confused.
I did. We look so
They're-
similar.
They're V similar.
Both are ugly twins.
Who's your
Wow.
cat, man?
Meh.
Alright, I take 2 shots.
Oh boy.
Roll that.
27 to hit.
27.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. That's a disadvantage. Because it's 60 feet out. 28 to hit.
It's still 27 to hit you, Jack.
27 hit.
And then my extra attack. 20 to hit.
20 hit.
Mm.
And then my bonus action is to allow Cat to use the dash action and get all up in this motherfucker's face.
Alright. Slate.
Now I will use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark this guy. I'm going to move forward 30, shoot him with positive reinforcement, and in my main hand is the poison short sword.
You got this, fucker.
Oh, I hope so.
You got this.
Arn, we healed you.
Oh, no.
He's
I've done
back.
9/11, never forget my 14 to hit.
Believe doesn't go far enough as it flies wide.
Ree!
Got him.
Oh, that's it. I brace for impact.
Mask.
I'm gonna be nimbly bimbly.
Oh.
And I'm gonna cut at him. He's
Why are
flanked,
you
yeah.
gonna cut Adam?
Because he deserves it.
Correctly assuming flank.
Adam doesn't deserve it.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I've done some questionable stuff.
He's got, yeah, right? See? Making some awfully big assumptions. 28 damage.
Still step.
I'm gonna offhand him. Ooh, 17. 8 damage.
Oh, he's squishy.
Little rim rose.
Oh boy. Okay. The children have to be safe.
Summon the crabs.
Ooh, that's an excellent idea.
They can just roll. They can ride the crabs out.
I have to. Great, I have to find the crabs. The crabs won't really be much against this dinosaur-looking guy. So what if I? All right. Direwolf.
How many of those you get?
They are level 1, so they're CR1, so I get two of them.
You have your 2.
Thank you. Alright, so I get to move here. Is there enough room? I noticed that this is 45. Let me check.
Is it a 60?
Werewolf. Yeah, they have speed of 50. Okay. Oop. Right. Yep. Range of 60 feet, so I can pop them over there. Alright, they don't get to attack until next turn, right?
I don't know. You have to check your spells.
Eh.
I think you summon them and they go right at the end of your turn, right?
Roll initiative for summoned creatures as a group, which has its own turns. So I can summon them over there, and then they get their own initiative.
So if you click them and then hit the little INIT
Thank you, Volker.
icon right next to their armor class in their sheet, and it should roll their initiative once.
Sweet. Puppies. Initiative. Yeehaw. Okay, so they get to go together. Probably.
All right. The English turn.
Thank you again, Volbjorn, for the 100
It's going
bits.
to claw
I appreciate
once at V1, once at the captain, and then it's going to bite the southernmost dart.
Rude. Alright, the bite didn't get.
22 hits.
10 damage to V1. Top of the order, Arn.
Army matey. I'm gonna move my whole entire movement. How much hit points did I get restored back to me?
Long rest, right?
We did a long rest, so you're full. What the fuck? 899 bits!
do that.
Scout Trooper V, thank you. My DM being a badass, as always.
20, 25, 30,
Thank you.
35.
Oh, he's running in.
And
How's he
shit,
gonna
the
body
dire
slam
wolf
this
is
thing?
in my way to throw my ball. So and we're gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna throw
Over the
the-
wolf.
yeah, over the wolf. 9-pound ball.
Artillery.
Dunk him.
That's that 3-point fadeaway.
Oh
Goes
shit.
wide.
What do you want me to do, bro?
Did he whisper it?
Oh, it goes wide. What do you want to do?
I don't want it to hurt nobody.
Slap his penis.
Oh, it's hitting the
I-
wolf. It's hitting the wolf, so roll
Ow.
damage.
Dare you?
See, I tried.
Oh,
I
the little
tried.
howl, it's gonna yelp. I'm not.
Right on his little toe bean.
Oh, and I had to roll a 4. I had to max out my damage on that roll.
You're whispering all that, Arn.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't
shit.
see what you're doing.
That's because
Oh,
we
I'm
were all
sorry.
whispering death saves.
Yeah. So I botched the first roll, and then I maxed out my second roll. So 9 points to the wolf.
It's 28.
And I recall it back and do nothing else.
What the fuck? Volbjorn with the 1,000 bits. Thank you. Jeez. And there's a hype train. Choo choo. I feel like a kid. Speaking
How
of
much
kids, we
money?
have to save them.
Alex.
Ah, yes.
Get them.
30, which
You can add and subtract in those health bubbles, right? That's what I was doing,
striking
right?
distance.
I did the thingy.
Whack his pee-pee.
Attack.
Thank you,
Oh,
BC,
that shouldn't be a disadvantage anymore.
for the bailiff.
So 27,
For 100 bits.
and then extra attack. Oof, does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not.
No, he's a
Alright,
big
my
boy.
bonus action is a force empowering rend from.
Oh, it does the math for me? That's neat.
11 force.
DSM, thank you for the 10 bits.
And I
That's
turn
very
around and I
sweet.
check on the kids.
Kids, you're
Holy
alright.
shit! Scout Trooper V, thank you for gifting 4 tier
Wait, it's your
1
turn.
subs.
Alright.
Y'all are wild.
Alright. Oop, he's out of
Hey.
here. I'm gonna
Who got
holster
it?
the other 2 pistols with positive reinforcement and my sword now that we have
Oh, Donut got it. Donut,
I'm gonna
Subby.
use my
Sayori, and
bonus
AK.
action to use fucking what you call it, the steady aim, and blast this nerd with 2 pistols.
Yeah, dual wielding.
1 with sneak. That should be at advantage.
gravy.
of Gourd.
Thank you so much. 300 from Volbjorn and 30 from DSM.
That's the
Thank
first
you.
Pistol.
You didn't have to do this, but I appreciate it. Hype train, level 3.
Yeah, definitely.
And
the graph.
second
Holy
pistol.
shit.
There should be no sneak. God damn it. Oh, the second pistol. Anyway, so just the The 29 damage.
Just.
Listen. Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Emotional damage.
The emotional damage was clutch.
Thanks, Justin, for the 100 bits from emotional damage. Plenty of that going around.
Dapaton.
Let's keep stabbing this dino, bitch.
Regular damage.
Hiya! 24 to hit. Give him the snick.
24 hit.
Ooh, yucky.
Ooh,
That's,
23.
oh god, 23 damage.
Daddy, I'm inting.
And
BC,
then we're hitting the old
thank you for doing
offhand.
Justin's
standard.
voice. Daddy, he's inting.
13 to hit. Oh my god.
That's a miss.
Ugh. Weens. Okay. That's all I got.
That's all you needed.
Dire
Well,
wolves.
it's Puppy's turn. Alright. Does this count as flanked, or does my boy have to move in a little?
This counts as flanked.
Dick. Alright.
Bite his dick off.
Alright, so that's advantage. Bite. They're both gonna bite it.
Yep, both hit.
Go.
Yay!
Ooh.
Yay,
Crit
piercing!
'em.
That's a critting peen.
Daddy, I'm
All right.
critting.
I did 29, but your wolf did almost as much.
Her wolf did 34.
Oh god, Alex, what the
It's
fuck?
two wolves. It's two different wolves. Or is it two bite attacks?
No, there's two
Two
different
wolves.
wolves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck?
I mean, give a dog a bone.
Well, Alex wants them to bite his dick off.
Alive.
Do
Who
the
doesn't?
old
that?
dick twist.
Ugh. Ugh.
Like everybody wants.
No.
Prim, it's your turn.
Oh, it me.
Yeah.
Alright, well, ugh. The kids are still good, right? Nothing's coming from the other side. I'm like on high
I'm
alert
looking
for
at the
them.
kids. You can see that I've turned around and I'm looking at the kids.
Okay, good. I don't want to shoot any of my friends, so I'm
Too
gonna
many
hold
ways.
action in case I gotta heal somebody.
Very well.
Oh, and it's gonna be the dinosaur's turn.
All right. It's going to claw Mask, claw the southern wolf.
Not my babies.
Misses. And then instead of a bite, it's going to exhume a poison spray from its mouth, hitting the wolf and V1.
He wants
I need
to-
Oh
both
no.
poison.
Yep.
I don't know that. So the wolf has to make a constitutional saving throw.
of 0.
Oh, just think things
I mean, just
should say 13. It passes. It's a
oh, thank
top of the order. Ow.
Yay!
Army maidens.
Oh, pirate man.
Yes. I move in. We're going
Yeah.
to grappling strike this big ass motherfucker.
How? I want to know how.
Here's the
Hydrate.
Here's
Thank
the
you.
punch.
Oh, I got an emote for it. Yeah.
Punch, a kick, it all into mine.
Okay, hydrate. Yay.
If it hits, there's your damage. And then the grapple. Athletics. Where are you at? Athletics. Oh shit!
Oh,
Wow.
Is he grappled?
that's ridiculous.
You have it grappled.
Okay. Now
What
we're
is this, a
going to-
rodeo?
Now we're going to
Jesus
So-
Christ.
I think Arn defies physics.
He does. I need somebody to draw this because I don't know
Yeah.
how to envision it.
He's got that little Ant-Man strength.
Got them toes in a headlock.
When
Hey,
you- yeah.
all you gotta
Nani?
do- all
Thank
gotta
you,
do is watch
Justin.
WWE on Monday night and watch Rey Mysterio do some crazy shit. That is
To like a 15-foot tall guy, yeah,
Dude,
maybe.
The Rock. Remember The Rock?
No, who's
He's
that?
got that dog in him.
No, The Rock we fought.
and
did the same thing too.
I'm finished.
Yeah, I got this. Very good.
Alex.
Good puppy.
So does he have this thing successfully pinned and everything?
dog.
Yeah, it's grappled.
It's restrained.
All right. So at this point,
Does it have like the tiny
It's
arms? Is that how it
reasons.
got it? Like,
I'm gonna cast
Strange.
Enlarge on Arn.
Oh, I was hoping.
I think
you
I
had a
say
thing.
on the thing.
give him a
Well, I was
challenge.
thinking about doing reduce on the thing, but I'm sure it's got a pretty high constitution. So Arn, you now become even larger.
Hey, he's normal sized. Look at him. He's real people.
Okay.
He's huge.
You big man.
What
Could
the
you imagine
fuck?
the terror that this thing is feeling? Like, oh, this tiny thing just grappled and pinned me. Oh fuck!
Yeah,
It's
You know what it would say? You slap my dick off. Slap my dick off.
Oh, I thought it was just gonna make guttural noises.
That was really good timing, VC. I hate
And,
it. That was really
bonus
good.
Action. V1 melee attack or cap melee attack. Does that get advantage or no?
It's advantage.
He's
He's all
flanked.
scrappled.
Does a 15 hit?
It actually just barely connects.
Wow.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
14's the sweet spot.
All right, kids. You gotta put him on his back, and then he'll submit like a dog.
Slate. It's your turn.
There's 2 dogs right here.
Okay. I'm going to do the same shit.
Shoot
My
it.
Last pistol.
Can he do it?
Get fucking sneaked on, idiot.
Holy.
Oh. That
Bloodied.
do.
That
uh-huh.
is it for me, because I can't. I don't think I can weapon swap to something else.
Singing
Like you'd have to like
pistol?
grab a
I
bow
was
and draw.
just running
What?
through my pistols. Actually, you know what? I still have this bandolier. What's it called? Bandolier of
Daggers.
Elements. I'm gonna yuck a thing
okay.
at it, which would be a dagger.
Slinging, maybe? Don't know.
Throw your chandelier at him.
Don't count the sneak. The piercing will be. Let me remember what the hell this thing does. Okay, and I roll 1d6.
You rolled a 4.
I?
Oh.
If
Roll
that was part of
D6.
the thing that you set up, I don't know.
No, it's not. That was for the hunter's mark,
Okay.
which only goes one turn. So it's 7 piercing, 7 piercing thunder damage.
Ah.
Still hanging out. Mask.
I'm going to cut it.
Hot damn.
How do you want to do this?
Sneaked.
I'm gonna decapitate it as Arn is trying to hold it in a headlock. You don't have to hold on to its head any longer.
Oh.
All right.
Man, in front of the kids.
I would have got an extra D4 of damage every time I hit him.
Nice. Now we have some dinosaur meat, in case anybody's hungry.
Yeah, if you get near this thing, it's putrid smelling. You probably don't
Ugh.
want any of its meat, especially since it's this like
Thanks,
Like,
Jess.
think of like a T-bone steak that got left out for 2 days.
Yeah, never mind.
Yummy.
Oh, perfect.
But I've
Feed
got
it to
my
Mr. Jiggums.
got the puppies for
Aged.
an hour, so the kids can ride on some puppy backs.
Yay.
And how long do I
Yay.
get to stay this size?
1 minute.
It's all you need. Don't really need the bandolier, so I could.
Quick, everybody arm the kids.
What?
You give them all guns.
No.
Oh, this is a great
Just
idea. I
kill
have several
me.
guns.
Alex just starts pulling guns out of the bag of holding.
There. Puppies, go back.
What's the worst that happens?
They
5
shoot
guns.
each other or us and die?
Sounds like a great solution.
Oh, we've
To the
got
whole
6
food
muskets
problem.
with bayonets.
Can I take one of those teeth from that thing?
Oh yeah, if anybody wants to harvest anything from it, by all means, roll me the survival and/or nature check.
Yeah, give me them toes.
Ugh. What is it? That's what I'd like
hurt.
to know.
Survival or nature?
I'm taking a tooth.
My survival is very good.
Would it be-
Oh, it's not. It's not very
I'm sorry,
good.
it's a
Never
monster.
mind.
It is a
I
monster.
take it back.
Would I know if it has any kind of valuable parts or anything that people would want? Since what I'm doing, people have sent me out for
Oh yeah,
specific things.
yeah. Let me see one of those checks: survival or nature.
I will opt for survival. I don't get advantage.
Got a
I
good
want to
one.
harvest some poison.
Harvest these balls.
Smart that you said that, because
That's a
on
good check.
27, Slate can actually surmise that the poison glands and its whole separate organ that's along its trachea and its voice box used to project the poison from its gland could indeed be valuable.
Oh, let's milk it.
It'll be
Oh,
take about 30 minutes of field dressing, to which wolves soon almost be gone, and Arn has already returned to normal size.
If we
Okay.
want to wait for that, I'll point it out.
hey, it's free real estate.
I don't care about the organ. I would just like some poison.
Also on the 27, if you take enough hide, perhaps somebody could make you some leather armor that would come with poison resistance.
Ooh.
I withhold this
Hmm.
information. Just kidding. If we do harvest the glands, yeah, we should probably empty them of poison anyway. But that's more or less Alex's ball game as far as my thinking goes.
I mean, I'll do it.
Hi.
You're the weirdo animal harvester.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Yay.
What do you want me to roll to get poison?
Take
I
the
think we can
poison.
take the glands out. Can't we just like empty them into a jar?
Yes, you could. Any empty containers can be distributed to with these poisoned.
I have 2 flasks of oil that I am just going to dump out.
Congratulations, you just poured oil out in nature and completely fucked up the ecosystem.
Way to go,
You
Exxon.
rat bastard.
I'm leaving. I don't care.
What the
alcohol.
fuck?
BP.
We're gonna BP this bitch.
What is this? The Gulf of Mexico?
Yeah.
The ants that you pour the oil on top of are not happy. However, you successfully harvest poison, the glands, and its whole little poison spray organ.
I use firebolt to light the oil on fire.
What the fuck?
We all die.
This is the forest.
I don't want the ants to suffer. Fine, I use
Correction,
control
this
flame
was
to-
a forest.
I use the cantrip control flame to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. Put it out.
Cool. The oil file is lit and will burn until the oil is gone now.
2 full flasks of oil.
They're little funeral pyres for
How-
the ants.
What kind of poison is this to put in the...
What do you mean, what kind?
I guess.
You say funeral pyre, but it's more like firestorm for them.
It's all about perspective.
Was poor ants.
Yeah.
You may call it the Earglitch poison for now. If you wish to coat your weapons, it will give you a 1d8 poison on the next attack. And
Oh, shit.
it'll be a Constitution saving throw of a DC 13 to avoid being poisoned.
Wait, how many do we have?
2 oil vials worth.
I have two flasks of oil or of
Poison.
irred lacka poison.
Or I could always put it in Cat's mouth. Cat's immune to it. He just crushes it and then attacks.
We should coat cat mouth with my special tomato juice.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we get rust.
We should just coat him in
Ooh,
this poison.
that scared me.
You
and
needed
then
the
let
spelling
him
for
touch everybody.
the egglet notch.
Yep, that's exactly what I was looking for.
It's very yucky.
I appreciate you for reading my mind.
Eaglack.
You what?
But fucking
Oof,
got him.
All right. Now that we've harvested, are we moving on?
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
A
goodness.
day later, you make it to the coast. You see
Yay.
your ships anchored off in the distance. A skiff right away. The crew members left on the beach. You would be impressed. They have not completely deforested the palm trees. However, you have a nice little beachhead. You have a nice 4 watchtowers set up along the beach. You even have a small, the beachhead is like literally built into the beach. Like you walk down, it's like floors, roof, windows. They got palm leaves out and whatnot. They've got a little bed situated, a little sleeping quarters situated. They made a captain's quarters, which really is just another room. They said, in case we're planning anything, it's just we thought military. A couple of us served in the Cran Navy. This is what we came up with.
That's sick as fuck. I'm gonna give the closest guy a high five. Hell yeah, true.
Slate, you're brought off to the side and you're shown a compartment. And the guy says, "We built this too. We thought maybe it'd come in handy." And it's literally concealed in part of the walkway wall.
Ooh.
You built me a secret hidey hole?
Got the crew member shrugs and says, "Smuggler's den or a bulkhead for contraband? I don't know."
They know him.
I'm deeply touched. Does he have a full mask on?
He's got a half mask.
Well, now he's got a full one. Him and anyone that helped him.
Rally the troops, boys.
Very.
I also give him one of my
inspired.
pistols.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wait, I take that back. I don't have any of them. Fuck.
I quickly slide in and pull a pistol out of my bag of holding.
No, that's not what I don't want to give him one of those.
Oh, okay. I put it back in my bag of holding. I pull out a bayonet.
No. Good initiative. Bad judgment.
I put the bayonet on the pistol.
Oh my god!
And then I stab
You know, just in case.
I wanted to play
Bayonet
shoot me stab you.
pistols.
him.
Just in case the Russian roulette didn't have the result I
Yeah.
wanted.
Just
Yeah,
press
just
it to your temple.
shove the knife into his forehead. Or into his head.
In game.
Yeah. In game. Right.
Classic.
Yes, in
It's a
game.
new weapon in Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, good. More cursed guns.
It's the I can't find my way.
How many of them made this?
I think you brought all 6 to the beach.
They're now my personal guards.
Nice.
Were they transferred to our ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
We only
They
have our
came
ship,
from-
I think.
Effective
so
immediately.
It's 8 crew to the shore. So yeah, you have 8 crew members here who built this beachhead.
Hmm.
Do I get to transfer to your ship?
Fuck no, you stay over there, they need you.
That is
I didn't
true.
mean to
All,
say it
all
like
the
that.
all the boatsmen who have trained under you are still on Mask's ship. There, Arn.
Yes.
I wasn't ready.
All my wrestlers. We're about to put on a show.
I also have a name for my boat.
What is it?
Traveler's Shadow.
Ooh,
I love it.
very
The
nice.
old bronze bug one, you know.
A what?
Slate, did you read the message? I was kind of, bugging
Yes.
you while we were walking. What do you think
No.
about that?
I don't know because my boots are already magic.
Ah, okay. So, in that case, hey Arn, you know that cannonball you like throwing at people?
Yes.
What if? Now bear
Uh-huh.
with me. What
It was
if
sharp.
it did a little more damage, and every time you threw it, it immediately returned to your hand?
Doesn't it already do that?
It does that already, except I can only do it once per turn.
Yeah, it takes your bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Unless you want to make it
shit.
where I don't have
Wait,
to
what
use
happened?
my bonus action.
We're not
You
done
fucked up.
already. Are
That's
we?
it.
No, you're
Game
not.
complete. We've
I was
won.
trying to move everybody to their own specific ship, and then I was moving our
Don't worry
offline
about
people
it.
back to the welcome board.
I just feel like I have so many things that I'm hoarding, and there's so many things I could do for other people.
Kill them.
I mean, that's pretty much all I do.
Kill the men and the women.
Not our men. No, we need them.
No, not our men. Not yet.
Who has any attunement slots available?
No.
I
I'm
have
all out.
one.
I mean,
But
I can.
I'm saving most of my attunement slots for tattoos
Tattoos?
when I have the money.
Okay,
How much more do you need?
like 20,000.
No, like 15,000.
Well, quit being poor, I guess.
Well, guess what? That's what I'm trying to do.
You'd be 1,000 closer if you didn't die.
Got him.
I'd be more than 1,000 closer.
2,500 closer.
You'd be probably about right.
So where are we bringing these kids? I'm assuming back to Dairy Queen.
Jail.
Yes, wherever the women.
I almost just spit out my White Russian.
Straight to jail.
Believe it or not, jail.
Jail.
Captured and imprisoned, jail.
Jail.
Had to be rescued, jail.
Jail.
First, where is? We're going to the other boat, right? So we can drop off the other officers, rejoin.
Yeah, I've got 2 of you on Traveler's Shadow, and the rest of the other 3 on the Masked Maiden.
Okay.
Like legit, right now you were looking at your ship that you guys were last assigned to.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I don't think it's ever gonna be that split, but I do appreciate it. Yeah. Let me make for the port from whence we came.
You're a whence came.
Thank you. I whence came.
Eh. Grace, no.
Alright, so what's the protocol here? Because you're gonna have to sail south-southwest, and you're leaving the northern tip of Arakawa Island for Numako Island, the port city, Dairy Cane.
Yeah, fuck that place. What do you mean? What's the protocol? What do you?
How long against the coast of Arakawa Island do you want to sail, or do you want to just break free and head straight for Dairy Cane? Like the most direct route possible, or you guys want to stay along the coast of
I would
Arakawa
prefer
Island?
the most direct. I'm pulling up the map right now.
Yeah, I think the most direct route to get these children's back to their, families that are super fucking worried about them.
Yep.
And Castile Velo?
Castellwellen?
Casterwell. Is that what that says? You chicken
Yeah.
scratch writing motherfucker?
Yeah, it's Castellwellen.
Okay.
That's not nice.
Until I would sail south until we hit that port. Do we want to stop at all? Or do we just want to sail past? And then take the known route to Dairy Cane?
Take the known route to Dairy King.
Okay. So that's the plan then. Stick to
Get-
the coast.
Get these kids back, since we know there's someone who is literally actively hunting us.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen him. He's a bird, and now he knows what you look like, and what I look like.
We assume he knows what I look like.
No, they literally scruffed you and took off your mask.
Oh, what a bunch of dickbags.
So he must die. He's a bird, by the way.
Well, I hate birds because they're birdies.
Yes.
We should pluck his feathers and torture him before we kill him.
Stop with the
What
torture.
the fuck?
You scare me.
One feather at a time.
He's not a spring chicken, you fuck.
You might
Oh,
be.
we could dump him in hot water and then just pull all the feathers off and then cook him.
What's happening here?
Chop his head off and watch him run around with his head chopped off.
I really don't like this.
I don't.
Where's the medical officer? Because this one needs some serious care.
Get some help.
That's the plan, Rob. Break for Casterwell, and as soon as we hit that port, or past it, then out to open sea to Derry Kane. Derry Kane is where we're going. Yes, not Go Game.
This is where the kids came from originally.
Okay. Then that is the protocol. Make it so.
Make it so.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't get me
You
started.
can't see me.
All right, as you can sail along the coast, see the Casterwillen port, begin to break wide, get your last bearing on the map. Somebody uses a sextant near the end of night, gets your direction. You make a course correction to turn the ship towards Derry Kane and begin sailing. In the wee hours of the morning, this is like 4 days in now, passing over the shipping lane that is Castillo Island to Avacava Island, the port city of Clagrena to the port city of Casterwillen. You are passing many cran ships.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I forgot to remember what.
Are
the
we
color code
putting
is.
up a crayon flag?
No, I think we're friendly with Cran.
We are.
We just sail 2 different flags. The Masked Maiden has its, and then I don't have one actually.
Yeah, so what flag are you guys flying? The same one as Masked Maiden?
No, I just don't have one right now.
Huh.
We haven't
Oh,
really
that's
had
right.
the time
So
to
he
just.
doesn't even have a white one with stars on it right now.
Nope. We just kind of took it, and we went
Yeah.
out to sea, chasing down people who needed to be saved.
You're so much bigger than us.
Huh?
Aren't you the big ship?
No,
See.
we're about the same size,
No,
aren't we?
no.
Mm-mm.
We're just a different type of ship. We don't have any more guns or anything.
You're
You have
sailing a
size?
Royal Galleon of the Merchant Galleon class. They're selling a brig of war of the brig class.
Yeah, if anything, you're more prepared for a fight than we are. Or I don't understand diddly squat about the ship classifications, and I'm just talking out of my ass. So, who's to say?
I've seen it.
I have to ask you a few questions.
Are these ships signaling anything?
Fucking balls.
2 ships off your alls to the south of y'all, say, so nobody gets confused. It looks like a merchant class with an escort. Further behind them is a bark class ship. They're all sailing with the Cran flag overhead. The ships in front of you are signaling to you. They are clearly indicating that they are out of They are 2 days out of Clagrena, sailing for Casterwillen, and they correctly identified the lead ship as the Masked Maiden.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hail you all. Just like a hail, not the like, hey, we need to talk to you. Just like, they acknowledge that they've correctly identified you as the Masked Maiden.
They dipped their ensign at
Polite.
us. Oh, how nice.
Dip their ensign? Why have they
Yeah,
dipped
in
the
the-
junior officer?
So
In what,
the
chocolate?
in the Navy, when a U.S. vessel passes by a higher ranking ship, they will dip the ensign or the American flag to say hello and give honors to whatever higher captain or admiral is on board the boat.
Hello.
So it's like tipping your hat on the way past.
Yes.
I don't think we outrank them. We're not the same nation.
Yeah, we're helper elves to them, I thought.
You're
We don't
privateers.
have any.
Yeah, same
Mask
thing.
doesn't have any rank in Cran.
I mean, even if he did, he's not flying their flag.
Mm-hmm.
I do have rank in Cran.
Yeah,
They may know him
but
though.
it's not
and
outwardly
still, and still
presented.
do it. They still do it, being that they knew us.
Okay, well, the
regardless.
first two acknowledged us. Is the last one doing that?
No. As the quarterdeck watch and the crow's nest watch of the Masked Maiden yells out down to the helmsman and says, it's slowing down. We beseech on a collision course.
What?
Sketchy.
Please do not collide with the other boat that apparently does not know how to fucking sail.
General
helmsman-
quarters. General
the helm-
quarters.
The helmsman on the Masked Maiden begins steering you to avoid the bar.
Yeah, thank you. I guess we'll start. Also to let them know, like, hey, also slow down, so that way, like, we can fucking yell at these hooligans.
Slate, you see them making a course correction. What do you do?
Follow.
Go behind him.
Yeah, the helmsman is of the Masked Maiden is turning the wheel to sail behind them.
Are they doing anything? Is there movement? Like a bunch of
Uh,
movement on top of the top deck?
From what you can see, there is movement. It looks normal until both watches of the ship indicate that this ship is actually, in fact, slowing down. As the Cran, merchant, and escort ship are almost sailed off the map, going away. The gun ports on the bark fly open and cannons are pushed forward.
This is the bark, the south one?
Yep.
Yes.
What a fucking bitch.
General quarters.
Somebody's of blue in disguise, maybe.
Could be.
Well, they quote unquote signaled friendly.
No, the other
No,
two
the ship-
signal friendly, not this one.
The ship is correct. The ship is not signaling
No.
at all.
Well,
So we're gonna try something new. I'm gonna try to largely control the thing of the ships. If you guys just want to describe your strategy and tactic. Obviously, you're two separate ships, so the communication between the both of you is going to be difficult.
Let me pen.
Yeah, you may pen your desired route. You guys are sailing with like 45-foot speed on this current map. This guy has seemed to slow down to 30. Its cannons are pointed out.
Prevailing wind is which way?
East. Blowing in the east direction.
Oh, that's a fuck ass arrow.
Well, that means he has the wind.
He does.
We also have wind.
We don't deserve our DM.
Excuse me?
What we could
Look,
do is
He listened to you and he made the arrows much nicer.
I made one arrow and I redid it because it was butt. Now I have several arrows on top
He
of
did the arrow. I'm just making it thick.
Like
What we
thick
could do-
arrows.
Damn,
What we-
boy. Thick.
what we could do
It hurts.
is your ship, Slate,
Ah,
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Being
How are you
threatened.
going to communicate with his ship, though?
I'm
Barry?
not. I'm gonna trust him to have a brain and be a captain like he's always been.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, we're in trouble. Am I up first?
You are up first, Slate. I'll give you the first action for the
Alright.
round.
Helm direct west, open fire, port broadside.
Repeat again.
What is that? 15 degrees northwest, and then so we're fucking even west, so we're pretty much gonna be closed in the water, and fire port broadside when in range. We're just gonna give him the dick.
Fire.
How many do I have?
Should have same amount as we do. So what?
16.
16.
A 2.
hey. A crit.
Okay. What is considered a hit? Anything 12 and above, right?
Everything above a 12.
Kind of suck. Oh, infernal leg. Yeah, roll it. I said. Okay. Let me calculator that for you.
I was doing it as you were going.
Okay, fair enough. So 12 out of 16 hits.
Alright.
Give him the old kerplow.
Yeah, that was some serious kerplow.
Cannonballs pepper into the coastal bark. As it responds in kind.
Oh good.
Oh, you're just gonna lead with a crit, you fucking bimbus. $129. Okay. I see you've done it.
A little bit into your sails, a little bit into your, and then the rest in your hull. All right. Captain Mask, your brig of war.
Damn,
What
come
would
on.
you like to perform?
I am. And then I too am going to fire
Yeah, shoot him in the ass.
our sides.
Hell
of
yeah,
Hanover.
brother. Ass shots. Back shots.
Take out his rudder.
We got 16 of them too, is right?
Correct.
You do.
And you have the Merc slap on there.
That is true.
Other side.
You are firing.
Oh, other
is it?
side. Damn.
I always thought
Yeah,
it was the
it's
left
not on
side.
the
I don't
port
remember
side,
which
it's
side
on the
it's on.
starboard.
Starboard. Mercs. Starboard.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
16.
Everything. Everything above 13.
All right, so
We need to put the merch slap on a rail so we can just move it from side to side.
Pew pew.
Big damn. Oh my god, why does my calculator not want to come up right now?
I think Rob is calculating as we go.
So your 2 crits do take out the rudder.
Nice. Fabulous.
All
She's
right,
rudderless,
she is smoking. She's lost of mast, and the rudder is out.
Okay, so she is not fucking doing
Can't
anything.
turn, right?
So I,
So
with the rest of our movement, we have 15
Hmm?
feet. Is Amir, you dumb. Fuck.
Herblam.
Where is? There it is. There. Oh, there.
Yes, I've.
Cool. And then I'm going to let them know that we are going to, at some point, prepare for boarding.
all right, Slate in the Traveler's Chateau.
Far forward, 45-degree turn, forward, 45-degree turn, as much as we can manage.
You can, with the Royal Galleon, you can only make one 45-degree turn.
Then I will make it. If I reef sail, can I, like, turn sharper?
No, but you can slow down.
If he's planning to board.
You don't know that.
I thought you signaled you were.
I let the crew know.
Oh, okay.
So whether or not they are signaling you properly, doing the things crews should be doing.
You're at ideal, so if they're going to ready to board and not reload, they can signal.
Yes, they're not going to be reloading.
Alright, so instead of reloading, the other action the crew will take is to signal and communicate to Traveler's Shadow.
We will reload.
Seeing the coastal bark disabled, unable to turn, it just goes with the wind and its single sail. Masked Maiden.
Shh. 15 feet. Okay, that's as much as I can do for now.
Traveler's Chateau.
Follow the same path, and they're looking pretty rough.
The bark, yeah.
Okay. If they've signaled me that they're going to try to board, I won't fire on it. But I will try to get to this opposite side of him. If they're going further down. Oh yeah, brother.
Masked Maiden.
Oh.
You have the wind.
Oh, so how much more is that? Oh, 15 feet. Okay. So that's 4, that's 15, 15 is 30. 30.
Alright.
Pew pew.
Traveler's Shadow.
Fucking send the house, brother. You know what's going on.
Full send.
If they have no more sails, just we're sailing right up behind them on the opposite side there.
Yeah, they're just barely moving. They can only go like 10 feet. So with the Masked Maiden on the long side of them, on the side that's reloaded, they fire upon him.
Smart.
Makes sense.
We did come on the side that hadn't fired.
Yep. This is the way.
I agree. I'm about to have Adam design us something that can help us set ships afire.
You mean
Yeah,
like fire?
Black powder and fire.
No, bite shots. Something to heat cannonballs up with, and then we shoot them out of the cannons. Yes. This is
Masked
the way.
Maiden, it is your turn. You may pilot to board if you wish.
Piloting to board.
Boarding actions.
Arrgh.
You can tell
men
as
are ready to
the
go.
ships collide and planks go down to make it over to the ship that this is not an elven cruise ship. This is a humanoid of all various races as the crews collide in battle. From the Traveler's Shadow, you see the ships get near one another. You see boatsmen from the rigging. Swing aboard, you see boarding party throw down the gangplanks and start crossing over as you see Bridgestorm, Primrose, Arn, and Mask start going into swashbuckler ways. What you do?
I would like to do the same. If that wasn't clear before, I'm sorry. I would also like to. We're gonna give him the old Olane Tower, if you know what I mean.
We're gonna flank them.
We're gonna squeeze him.
Shannon, don't make that face at me.
Oh, that's yucky.
I need everybody to give me a combat check of rolling to attack with their best, most favoritist weapon.
Just a normal attack roll with it?
Yep, just a normal attack roll with it.
That's
Okay.
Our hearts are only half in it today.
That's not true. I critted people.
I also critted on them. I critted straight on their chests.
I shot someone directly in the face to start off this episode. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
and
about.
saved
My heart's
all
not
of
in it.
us.
No, you would
I
have been fine. I
critically grappled somebody today.
Would have been fun. We were fucking dead.
We were sleeping.
Someone overfed my crew.
Someone overfed these crew.
Uh,
All right, Arn with an 11, Mask with a 16, Primrose with a 9, your own crew with a 15. The crew does well to try to overpower what's left of the surviving crew of the bark, as the bark is also too occupied with trying to contain small fires above the boat. However, you're not enough to overpower the crew as the Traveler's Shadow comes alongside, and both Slate and Alex empty out into the boat. Unfortunately, with a 12 and a 7, you're coming in on the most chaotic side. This is the side that you damage the most, so there's no good side to come in. Your crew has a hard time coming in to reinforce the captains. Everybody give me another combat check of your most favoritist weapon.
that side is completely obliterated.
Pretty much.
I'm
the
using
comeback.
advantage because it's my favorite.
Same. 9 and 9. Whatever.
Arn's like, we're not gonna have none of this. Punch, you're in the water. Punch,
I
you're
need
in the
to
water.
stay with spells and not my crossbow.
You definitely could have been using spells this whole time.
Oh,
Wow.
you said
Yes.
weapon. Weapon.
Dude, okay, my bad. I should have said just attack. My bad.
Your hands
my
are
bad.
weapons, Shannon.
That's on me, Shannon. That's on me. I'll take that one.
It's fine. At least I'm consistent with the 9
My ass is considered a weapon of mass destruction.
of,
Of
ass
ass
destruction.
Wait a minute.
What, are you shitting
Alex,
your pants?
Alex leads some crews
Tucker!
from the
I will
Traveler's Shadow
compliment you once it's...
successfully on board,
Not
putting out
hectic.
fires and killing the aggressing supporters, as well as Arn immediately, like he said, starts booting off crew members into the water, springs into action with his other boatswain mates as they promptly try to mimic his wrestling moves with their Stone Cold Steve Austin's bashing heads together, tripping over guys over ropes, tossing them overboard. Mask expertly disarming and rapier finessing, damaging pokes, jabbing, hooking and jabbing.
And his name is John
Positive
C.
reinforcement. No time at all in the melee. That the few surviving crew members surrender as their officers and captain die.
Hey!
Coastal Bark, however, is practically sinking, has
Yeah,
no rudder,
we gotta get
and
off.
the sails are in disarray. There is a total of 13 surviving crew members, enough to minimally man the ship.
Perfect. Fuck are you guys doing?
What were you thinking? I'm so disappointed in you.
A half-orc looks at you and says, if I could have a moment, I will pull the orders from the captain's pockets.
You sure may have a moment. Go ahead. I don't want to kill you.
The half-orc leans up, takes
Yeah.
a scroll from out behind one of the captain's pockets in his jacket, hands it to you.
You've looted this man?
Speaking of, I like to tell the crew to go find whatever valuables they can.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Loot the shit.
Quick, quick.
Pillage!
everything.
Gunpowder magazine is opened as cannonballs, gunpowder, fuses are looted, brought on board ships.
Nice.
You're asked if you want to do supplies. You're asked if they should just take everything.
Everything of worth.
You guys need this? Nah, they don't need it.
There you go, use
Captain,
it.
as you look at this piece of paper you were handed from the deceased captain's body, it's a jumbled mess of letters.
Well, what does this say? And I shake it at him.
Apologies. You may be able to find the cipher in the captain's quarters.
Pissed. All right. Well, don't you be going anywhere while I read.
The surviving crew members are at this point, they're all hands up, co-located. You have crew members surrounding them, weapons leveled.
So very outnumbered.
Weapons leveled, you say?
They even have weapons in their hands.
Ow! It hurt, you asshole. Thank you, VC.
Classic.
I jumped.
Ah.
Yeah, so even their arsenal is being depleted right now. So yeah, you go to the captain's quarters. 10 minutes routing around through his desk. You do find what we call in the real world a Caesar's cipher, and begin deciphering the letter. It literally is the order of a hit on you and your crew. It literally has a description of your flag, the name of your ship, description of you, your officers, and where you were last seen. It literally says at the north of Avakava Island.
Motherfucker.
We need to let these guys live. Tell them the fucking hit's not worth it.
I mean, I was gonna let them live. Just piss off.
Yeah. Piss off. Spread the word. Fuck off. What if we put out a counter hit on blue? How much were they getting paid for this? Should they succeed?
Just in this letter, it does say that the promise of a high reward.
What do they consider a high reward?
With further interrogation of the crew, the last time they assassinated a captain who got involved with the boss's work, they had enough gold that each crew member was given 600 gold. And that was a crew on a 75 crew member boat.
Hi, AK.
Wow. All right, so a little worth it.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I can't really blame that. That's good money.
Yeah.
You guys are getting
But,
paid quite a bit to try and kill us.
Yeah, it didn't really work out for him.
Good try.
If we let you go, you have to tell people what happened here.
Yeah, tell them.
Fucking whipped your ass.
I've been in the work of the half-orc, who seems to be the only crew member who surrendered who's worth talking to. Definitely says to you, if you let us go, we will limp to the nearest port, and very obviously, as crew members looking for work, we'll tell our tales. You can imagine that working for these slavers for quite some time, I have no pride left.
We know.
Tell them that I kicked your ass.
I'll tell them that you were able to kick some of my fellow crew members' ass.
No, yours, big man. And we can go right now so the tale won't be a lie.
I just imagine Arn like looking up with his finger out, like, "How dare you?"
Am I on this ship? Am I on the same ship?
Everybody's on this ship.
I cast
yes.
enlarge.
So
the half-
before
Add to
the
threat.
Artificer cast enlarge on the rock gnome, the half-orc was glaring down at the gnome and looked like he was about to look over to Captain Mask for permission. But as soon as the Artificer cast enlarge, and now Arn is able to look the half-orc in his face, and the half-orc kind of like snorts and like breaks eye contact and tries to look away. But he's still standing there almost defiantly, but is now not looking you in the eyes anymore, Arn.
You're scared. And I don't have to be large to beat your ass either.
All right, so we ready to go and let them find a way back on their burning bridge?
Yeah, welcome. Get out of here, little scamps.
Go on, Frodo.
Don't do it again.
Yeah.
Be careful, Frodo. Yeah.
Get you yonder.
Were they sent by Blue?
Oh,
Yeah, the letter was addressed from Blue. It was sent to the captain with a cipher. So you have a cipher now.
Okay.
so they don't work
That's
for Blue. They just got orders like for a bounty.
Yeah, they don't work for Blue. They just get paid by Blue to do
Ah.
tasks for him.
I was hoping
they're
that they would
bounty
have Blue's flag, and I was like, oh, we could take that, but never
They
mind.
don't actually. So what is on the ship is every nation's flag, and they have another flag. It is orange field with a red boar in it.
Oh, we've never seen that before.
It's new.
Maybe we should take this flag.
We should take.
Does anyone recognize them?
Blue's flag?
No,
No,
that
it's not
was a
Blue's.
new flag.
I'm sorry, can you repeat it?
Orange field with a red boar, like the face of the boar.
That's a new flag to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no idea. I mean, we got. Who is this? Whose flag is this?
The half-orc nods over to the deceased captain's body and slump in front of the helm and says, "It was the captain's ship. It was his family's crest."
I throw it in the water.
Ugh.
The half-elf in the crew that survived looks on forlorn.
Well, if you can kick somebody when they're down, we just did that.
Yeah, well, he knew what he was getting into.
They kind of started it.
They did, but still.
Although we also kind of started it because
We saw that they were ready to shoot, and then y'all shot. So fine, that's fine.
Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you, but you do it first.
Kill me, I'm right here.
You just told me to be the asshole.
Yeah.
He's also been telling us to torture people pretty consistently.
That's true.
Yes.
All right, so back to our fun little adventure to Dairy Cane for the kids. Are the kids okay?
Kids are fine.
Okay.
Now
Kids
I
stay
need to
safe in the
repair
center of the
ship. Sorry.
What was that?
It's just moaning that now I have to fucking repair this ship.
Ah, captaincy.
Classic.
Alright. Hey, we made it! Woo!
Let's go.
Welcome to the Hurricane.
Get me off this goddamn boat.
It's your boat.
Get me off it.
Alright, so we gotta buy repairs and return the kids.
Shannon, you return the kids.
Yes, we have to buy the kids.
No!
We have to repair the children.
We don't buy children.
I said repair.
We sell children.
No! Return.
It's an awful lot like
kids.
slaver talk.
Ah!
No. There's currency involved.
Hydrate! And posture check. Okay, my posture is dreadful, but.
Moving right along.
Hydrate. Thank you.
Yeah, Prim, you have the calming demeanor or something. Would you like to spearhead the returning of children?
Yeah, where shall I bring them? Back to the mayor's office to be like, hey, we need to find these kids' parents, I guess?
Bring them to the graveyard.
Know their way home.
Fucking get out of here, you!
I
Bring
don't
'em to the
know.
graveyard.
I worry about them on the street. Like, I'll walk them to their houses as we get there. I'll go with them.
Fire my pistol in the air and yell, scatter!
No, I will
Get out of
go.
here.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with the kids. I'm gonna bring them to their houses.
Yes.
Fuck.
The fastest one wins. We just shoot and shoot until whoever makes it to the end wins, and the ones that die.
What? I'm not shooting at them.
Shooting at the kids is not a fucking Wild West movie. You're not trying to make them dance.
Goddamn Hunger Games. In this
Okay, me and the kids are gone. What are you guys doing now?
I'm looking into boat repair.
I'm
Ah.
looking into
Yes,
a dude
I'm
that
voting
can
for
make me a clockwork hand. See
Oh.
here.
Clockmaker here has no experience in turning clockwork gears into a working hand.
Yeah, you tried that already.
We've already talked about that at Dairy King.
This is the place.
Theo's told you
we
about
get
a specific
when
person.
we get to shore,
Yeah.
when we get to shore, I want to talk to Adam about, hey, can you build us a furnace to
We're at
heat
shore.
up cannonballs? So when we shoot them out of the cannons, they'll set ships on fire.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of a thing, but then you run the risk of burning the ship down.
How do you plan on getting them from the furnace
Tongs.
into the?
Tongs.
Adam's got another
He's
hand.
thought of
dude.
everything.
Like, what do you?
Mm. He does have plural hand.
Or we just let Adam put it in his hand and he carries it to.
I just fucking said that.
I know. You did. Arn being Arn.
Classic.
Oh, you had an idea? I had an idea.
I did have an idea.
It was my idea.
No, the first idea.
The other
Oh.
first idea.
Help
The heated
us.
shots.
Help us.
Yeah. What if
It'd
we
be
made
great.
really hot cannonballs, guys?
Yeah. And then shoot them at people.
Hang on. What if we made really cold cannonballs and then we froze them when we shot?
That'd be cool too. Magic balls.
No, I already have those.
Captain is neutered.
Eh.
Yeah. All right. Well,
People are typing.
Prefer you didn't neuter the lad. I also may prefer not to be neutered.
I'll just pay that out of my own fucking pocket, I guess.
Yeah, all right.
Wow.
Tell them to quit blowing holes in my ship.
Mm.
But I guess we have at least 2 days here.
Mhm.
We sure do.
Were the women and the children connected? Like, were some of them the mothers of these kids, or it just happenstance that they were together? Oh, okay. Well,
Was I able to find all of the parents for the kids, or
You
were
were
there some
able to
kids who
return.
didn't?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of kids that didn't make it home, but you were able to return the 6 kids that you found.
Plenty of kids.
Hey,
remember the 2 that made the bone arch?
stop!
Okay. Well, I just said to.
I hate this. I was so fucking worried about the kids. We only found 6.
Yeah, because they were the strongest.
That's
Better
why
than
they
0.
survived.
Also true.
Uh,
I'm requesting some shore time.
We have at least 2 days.
At least 2 days.
At least 2. Okay. Roger
Ooh,
that.
wait. Oh shit! You need 3 lines of rope. Hang on, that's gonna be more.
Well, it can be 1 line and we just cut it. It just
I know
has...
what you're I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I just saw the hardware. I'm like, oh yeah, it's easy. Then I just saw the rope at the end.
And the platform needs to be raised just a little bit, so just a little
Oh,
more
yeah.
wood than normal.
That's right. 'Cause it's not silk. Okay, I was thinking of silk. So yeah, hempen feet. Hempen feet. Hempen rope. Just throw 2 more gold on that.
Okay, so 15.
15 gold.
I'll give you 15 gold.
All right. Prim, while you were delivering the childrens, as you chaperoned them under their watchful eye and dropped them off one at a time. By the time you got to the 4th kid, news had already spread throughout town, and women and men were already rushing to you to figure out if their kids had made it back. Disappointing seeing that you only had 3 kids left in your entourage, and the 4th kid's parents rush upon you, and that one was lost, and you had the 2 left, and in the middle of the kerfuffle, those parents came forward. Disheartened parents would run and find you, and immediately mothers would cry, and their husbands would have to console them, until the familiar family that had given you all the locket finally finds you, and looks down and says, I take it that the locket brought you to where you needed to go, but our little one wasn't found.
I'm so sorry. Your locket did help us find the 6 kids that we found, but unfortunately, those were the only ones we could bring home.
The wife really tries to hold it together as she buries her head into the husband's shoulder, and the husband holds her. And the husband looks too angry to be sad, as he can tell from the worked choked upness in the back of his throat he says to you, he goes, well, we are happy that the locket was able to help you all and did bring home the survivors. What things were they doing? As the wife puts her hands over her ears.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, do you really need to know that?
I want to know.
And I'm going to bring him further away from his wife so that she doesn't hear it, because clearly she doesn't want to anyway, and I don't want her to hear it. And I'm gonna tell him what we found. I don't want to say it. I hate this. I want to cry.
Using kids to try and unlock something they don't understand. I don't know what kind of group would do this.
I just give him back the locket. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to cry.
No, thank you. Like I said, we are at least happy that the locket was able to bring back some of the kids. What will you and your crew do now?
Well, we've apparently uncovered something that goes a bit deeper than we expected, and it turns out the people who took your kids have also taken more more families, more children, and I suspect we'll try to find them one way or another.
Show them no mercy.
I will absolutely do that for you.
For you and your own crew, wherever you're back in Dairy Cane, our hearth is open to you.
Please take care of your wife. She needs you now more than ever.
He gives you a solemn nod, returns back to his wife in the street, and leads her away.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the nearest bar and drink and cry.
Very well. Bartender will charge you 4 copper for the mug, but as soon as you start drinking and crying, he will refill you for free.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cry and give him the money for it though. Eight copper. I don't care. Just gonna keep crying. I don't care.
All right, Captain.
That sucks.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go to the what's his name? Magistrate.
Rodon.
Yeah, that's the one. And just let him know that you were fucking back.
Indeed. Okay. I have to math.
We're back.
Posture check. AK. Thank you.
Oh, I thought I had a handout for him. Anyhow, Rodon. As soon as you give your name to the cabin boy, and the cabin boy goes to put you on the attendance list, one of the other butlers in the hall notices the name and goes. The cabin boy looks and suddenly is awestruck that he forgot something. Immediately opens the door and says, "Pardon, magistrate. You asked if he returned." And you hear the familiar voice of Rodon says, "Oh, gentlemen, please excuse me. Literally, the governor, the magistrate, rushes out of his office and comes down the hallway and sees you and goes, "Ah, Captain Mask, Avast. How goes your travels?"
You know, they go. We couldn't bring them all back, but we brought back what we could.
And who are the knaves responsible for the kidnapping?
We believe it was a. He goes by a lot of different names, but Blue is what we're more familiar with him by.
I've read the reports back from the Golgane incident. This is the same Blue?
Yeah.
Troubling. Will you happen to pick up any more intelligence about his base of operations?
Oh man, do I wish. He's a real pain in my tuchus.
Shervash's vengeance.
All right, we'll find him eventually.
Captain Mask, consider that I am putting a 20k gold bounty on this Blue if you bring him in alive so he can be tried by the Republic of Clan.
Oh no, if I get anywhere near him, I'm gonna kill him.
You all right?
Don't care about the bounty. He needs
Alive,
to die.
you say?
Nope.
Yes.
Death.
We'll do our best. We know he is fairly powerful. He had some fairly powerful associates when we met him.
Yeah.
Well, when he met us. I was sleeping.
As I would expect somebody in his company to keep dastardly folks, I shall not slink away from such a fight. If you require any assistance of the Crown Navy, I know we are currently at war, but I do have a couple of ships at my disposal I can send with you reinforcements if you ever discover his hideout, and we can smite him out of his hole, capture him, and bring him to justice for all the wrong he's done to the good elves of Clan.
He's done a lot of wrong to a lot of people, so I do agree that we're gonna definitely try and get him out because he's a real dick.
Well, I would consider the task was partly successful. As such, you did go out in the service of Cran. He pulls out a almost weathered envelope and hands it to you and says, I believe this is in good standing order and has been due for quite some time. I would hope to hear from further exploits from you and greater success. Also, if you find yourself in any battles, and obviously any support you give to Kren could probably earn you an additional promotion. As if you rip open the envelope, it's a promotion warrant from captain to major.
Hey, at least some good came out of these kids dying, you know what I'm saying? I'm a maker again.
Yeah. 3 out of 4, right?
Yep. Mainly because I don't really have a whole lot of standing with the Nathir
Hmm.
yet.
Yeah, that's an Alex
Uh-oh.
thing right now.
Yeah, you may have to beat Alex out of the Nithir stuff.
Fine, you can have Nathir.
Okay.
I need it.
Well, Major, I'll let you get back to tending to your crew and your ship.
I appreciate you. If you need anything else from us, we'll be, in port for at least another couple days, just to get repaired up and situated. Since he blew up my ship,
Huh? What?
he hurt our ship.
Aaron, give me a performance check.
Ooh, performance check.
Performance check. I got this. Maybe.
Do you?
He said maybe.
do.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Luckily, by the end of the day, you do get some curious dock workers who come near your little side ring show. Most of them kind of laugh. They've never seen anything like it before. A lot of them kind of scoff it off and wave it off as if they worked so hard on the day before. But the show you put on with your boats and mates and the boasting that you do does attract a competitor.
Hey.
Oh.
You bitch.
As
Alright.
the most stockiest halfling you've ever seen. Like legit, you don't is it literally goes from his bottom of his jaw to the top of his shoulder muscles to his shoulders. There's just no neck.
You threw
I had a
Okay.
sergeant major like that.
Literally,
Okay.
when his friends call to him that says, "Yeah, you got him," he has to turn his whole upper torso to look at his friends and give him like the thumbs up, like, "Oh yeah, I'm taking this little gray guy down."
Okay.
Good fighting check, my friend.
Okay, here we go. We'll do athletics. And then it's
Good athletics.
acrobatics. Hold on. I gotta look again. Where's it at? Acrobatics, athletics, con, and my hit dice. So, acrobatics, con, and my largest hit dice, which would be a d8. Oh, no. A d10. Okay. There you go, sir.
All right. You are sent into your corners. A crewman hits a piece of plate as a bell. You come out of your corners. You try to grab hold of him and wrestle and pin him down. He immediately slips out of your grasp, hits you in your breadbasket, makes you collapse, boxes you in the ear, smashes you across the jaw. As he comes in for a fourth follow-on jab, you were able to put your hands up in front of your face and block. He then gets you against the ropes as he fucking throws another one into your side as your arms collapse in front of you. He then goes for a leg sweep. It's at this point where the halfling goes for the leg sweep. He's not that nimble in the bending down. You finally jet an arm right through his guard, grab his arm, twist him the other way, throwing him over your protruding leg. As soon as he flops down onto the bottom of the at the bottom of the floor, well, I can't even say the bottom of the floor. As soon as he flops down onto the floor, you immediately cross over him and Boston grab him as he fucking starts wailing and screaming and starts tapping out.
I'm in danger.
Hey!
The Boston Crab. Mm-mm-mm.
Classic. Did you get that at the Boston Market or? Yeah.
Make 'em cry. I'm 9-2 in Dairy Cane, everybody.
Proud you.
Nice
Between
job.
you and your boatswain mates, who were your unofficial bookies for the match, you walked away with 39 gold, 27 silver, and 82 copper.
Get. Dang.
Nice. It paid for all the stuff that you bought for that.
And then some.
Yeah.
As your manager, I am going to need 38 gold.
39 what? 39 gold. How many silver and how many copper again?
It was like 89 copper. I forgot what I said for silver. Oh, I can't rewind a live stream. Ah! We'll find out later.
We all good. I give the gold and the copper to the men and say, drinks all for us tonight at the bar.
Ooh, I might actually participate in this one.
He's beginning to like the men.
No, I just
And also,
been a shit-tastic
trauma.
And he
Slate,
gave us the
anything you would like to
trauma.
do?
You fucking what?
Is there anything you would like to be doing at the port for the next 2 days?
Forgetting the last few ever happened. Also, we should probably figure out what else we're gonna do.
Yep, that's probably a good plan. Well, we need some sort of payday.
Huh?
We need
Cool.
some sort of payday.
Do we really?
Yeah. Mainly for the men,
Yeah.
They're
aka
so
the crew.
rich.
We can always check one of our other spice places to see if we
Oh,
can
yeah,
have
we do
funds to
need to
pick
go.
up.
Get some more fundage from places.
They got fucking, what, 400 some odd gold last time?
Yeah, but we just got a new boat with more people, right?
Yeah.
We haven't checked the
You-
farm in
you-
a while.
You actually have Uncle Ben out there running shipments when possible.
Maybe
We
we
should go
go visit your. Wait. Do we, what am I gonna say? Alex has some stuff he needs to do. He's literally knighted.
Yeah.
We can go back, visit Ben, and where was it? Gateway?
I'm gonna
No,
go back to
Gate-
Gateway.
No,
No,
not-
Ben
isn't
has
Gateway.
a ship, and he runs with the saffron farm and the other farm. That's what he does.
Oh,
We
you're
don't need to-
knighted in the Empire. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
He
got the
checks in, though.
Nether.
He checks in because he has. That's specifically why he has that.
Yep.
Sending spell. So he checks in once a day. But I do need to. I have 2 side quests essentially. I have an artificer in the Netherian Empire that the Queen herself invited me to visit, and I need to hunt down this clockwork maker for my hand.
Is he also in the Empire?
I'm waiting on the DM to support me.
Yeah. Sir Heckler, he's always been at the port city of Bonn.
Yeah, so we can go to Bonn.
On.
So I'm pretty sure. Isn't Ben's in the Empire? Isn't he? That's where he had him running stuff out of. That's where our shit is.
Yeah, I think so.
The saffron farm is with the Miresians, I believe.
In
And then we have-
Oneida.
Yeah, and then we have another farm.
So Oneida's like right there next to Vaughn. So we
No,
could.
the Saffron Farm is on Fraser Island.
Yeah, we've got a island. Well, we've got a Durgun one and a Meresian one, right?
Yeah, you're at the
Saffron,
Deergun one. Derry Kane has the Atmo Kane farm. I was just putting in the chat. Buck Robbie
This
gives
is
you all a
Cran.
key to a copy. Yeah, that's Cran. What did I say?
Durgun.
Whoops. You do have land in New Winfield. I don't believe you guys started a farm there, but you
We have
do have
not.
you have the
Okay.
farm in Chittenango growing saffron, and that is Murez, and then you have the Atmo Kane farm that you acquired from previous slavers here on Dairy Cane and
Mhm.
growing the Atmo Cane. The senior sailor who you guys dropped here, Buck Robbie, has been the manager. He's because you guys also got all the freed slaves that turned into paid help, or because you guys also have a warehouse here too. With the help of Uncle Ben, you were all set up with a safety deposit box in the bank here on Dairy Cane, and so the profit made from the Atmo cane, sold whether by contracted ships or when Uncle Ben can make a trip through here, gets deposited in the safety deposit box now.
So we can definitely check that for funds.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way.
Might as well. If not, it's New Winfield, right? Is the other farm New Winfield in Chittenango?
New Winfield, you have land, and
have land, but
somebody
no
has land
farm.
in Leafy as well.
All right. So if we check Dairy Cane where we currently are,
Mhm.
and there's not enough or whatever, we want to pick up other stuff. We head west to New Winfield, check out what's there, and then if we sail around the eastern side of Celadon Shores down to Chittenango, down south there, we can pick up whatever's there or check that out, and then sail direct west past Celadon Shores back out to Ban.
Wait, holy fuck! That's how much is in Dairy Cane? Like where we're at now?
And your safety deposit back from the Atmo cane. Yep.
All right, maybe
shit.
we don't need to stop anywhere else. I think this is a good enough payday.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, pay the men, and then we can go try to get hand for our artificers so that
Fuck.
we can do stuff.
Shares. Gold points.
Do we only need to pay my ship's worth since we have literally given them a year's worth of modest lifestyle money to your ship?
What?
Sorry, but
No, we're
Okay.
paying everybody all their shares.
Okay.
Which I have
Ooh.
got. So
Do you have the total?
Sure do.
That was
Let's
fast.
check.
Yep. Well, yeah. On what's it called? On the shares page.
Okay, yeah, you do 214. Okay, yep, good to go.
All right. So VC, we get 212.
Oh,
The-
you got to change the number of packs to 2 if you're going to count him as a captain now.
I did.
you don't have to.
Well, he is a captain.
And then change officers to 5.
Am I now the
don't.
first mate for the
Masked
the
Maiden.
Masked Maiden?
Good. It's fucking changed nothing. VC, you and I get 212. The officers all get 159. Each member of the crew gets 106.
159.
And then VC, we will. Do you want to split the funds among the ship funds, or do you just want to just have funds?
I would say leave it in the safety deposit box. Whatever's left.
Yeah, all right.
That way we don't. I mean, we could even put some of the other your ship's funds in here too, in case one of these goes down.
Hmm.
I'm not really bothered either way.
How much is it for a second box?
Second safety deposit box in the bank.
Yeah.
Initial deposit of 500 gold.
Okay. Then I'm gonna open up a second box. That way we don't get the funds coming in from profits confused with what we have for ship funds.
Slush fund.
The town is making so much money off of our money.
This is a really wealthy port town for the Grand. It had the same splendor as Dondera at one time.
But we're making them more money because of all of our money in the bank.
I mean, no, I mean your money in your safe deposit box is yours, and it's not going to be like one of those banks where they take it and then immediately use it to give somebody a loan and fucking make more money.
It's not a real bank.
Okay.
The elves in charge of this bank will definitely be like, yeah, we just got more gold in our bank. We're worth more. They'll do that, but they're not going to go. They're not so far that corrupt yet.
Not like real.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take, where is it? 10,000 gold out of the ship funds and put it into the first box.
I'll uncentralize their bank so fucking fast.
Take all their money.
And I'll transfer the remaining 676 gold and slap it in there too.
No. Berkman, please. We need these people. They're just trying to find out where our funds are going. And then I think we're gonna get a hand for our artificer.
Right, so it looks like we're off to Bon.
On these nuts.
Wow.
Wow.
Got him.
How rude.
But
And we'll be picking up the trip to Bon.
oh
Kill
shit.
the elves, take the funds.
I will not be at next session.
No, why?
It is the command Christmas party.
Ah,
Fuck that.
good luck.
Yeah.
On a carrier, there's a lot of great gifts. Okay, great gifts,
Like
and
planes.
it's cowboy themed. So I get to wear my awesome cowboy boots, my new ones that I just got.
A cowboy Christmas party?
Yeah, it's a Yellowstone Christmas party theme
In Norfolk?
What?
in Norfolk.
Barrett gets to wear his
South of the
everyday
Mason-Dixon
clothing.
line.
I'm
Alright.
literally going to show them how to be a cowboy. I'm gonna come in with my Ariat shirt, my big ass cowboy buckle, and my black cherry ostrich leg cowboy boots.
Yeehaw, comrades.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, I have to tell someone they've yeed their last haw.
You eat your last. Oh.
GG, guys. That was depressing as hell.
I committed a murder.
I had to tell a bunch of parents that their kids are dead.
Yeah. Wait.
No.
Well, goodbye.
Have a good night.
Next week will be better.
You say that, and it never is.
I don't think I'll ever mentally be okay.
We
put on a
do this
show
to ourselves.
Just remember the bayonet pistol is always there for you.
Mm.
I got to put on
Yeah.
a wrestling show tonight.
We're not selling anybody's ears, Berkman,
Sure
please.
did.
Wrestle these
I'm
balls.
also carry friendly.
Got 'em.
Easy.
Tails all this time. Slaughter them.
No. Alright, have a good night, guys.
See y'all.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Adios, comrades.
Thanks for hanging out. More gold, the better. Well, we got plenty of gold, apparently. That was a shit ton of gold that Uncle Ben left in the bank for us. So, convenient. No, we are not selling elf ears. This is the place that we're at, Dairy Cane. It's run by elves. If you fight them, you will have all of Cran against you. Not good. Don't want that. All right. We will be back with more D&D next Wednesday. Oh my god.
28 stab wounds.
Thank you, VC. I'm so glad that didn't scare me, because the last one that scared me, it hurt. There's 2 elves in the party. I'm a half elf. Birch is a half elf. Why? Why? Thank you, Scout Trooper V, or the sheep scream. All right. Do not take my ears. I like my ears. They're only slightly pointy. All right. I will see you guys next week for more D&D. But if you want to play video games, I'm back on my bullshit. I'm playing WoW again. So I've been just getting more mounts. So if you want to hang out for tomorrow night, there's that. Have a good night, guys. Oh, Palea. Palea just dropped a new patch yesterday. And yeah, we can play that. We can play that. I played it earlier this week. It's still great. All right. I'll see you guys later. If you want to hang out or just chat, message me on Discord. Otherwise, good night.